Hello, everyone. My name is Mariah. I'm 17 years old. I'm a member of the Youth Advisory Council.
Hi, my name is Hawari. I'm 14, and I'm also a member of the Youth Advisory Council.
We'll be interviewing a few of the youth workers from the Department of Transportation. And put your age and your name in the chat for all the viewers here. You know, and Taylor and the others, if you would like to give your name and age, that would be great. Oh, could you unmute, please? I see that Tori in the chat is 14 years old. Congratulations. Um, mhm. Demetrius, 17. Okay, I see that. Abigail, 14. So, how did you feel about, what do you think people think about the trip that we did yesterday?
Um, I wouldn't know how they feel, but you have to.
Like, do you think they'll be like excited? Do you think they'll think it's a good trip? Like, what do you think about that?
I think it was a good trip. You get to learn more about the how the buses and the rail stations work.
Yeah, I thought that was like real interesting about
Hmm.
how like I didn't know it would have so many layers. When I heard about like the Department of Transportation, I thought it was going to be like probably like a not like a railway or like a place where people
Yeah,
you know
I didn't know it was going
build
to be like a
vehicles.
big building.
Yeah, there's so much going on, and transportation is like super. Let me see. Let me put a word. Let me put a word to it. It's like yes, like super vast. And
Hmm.
compared to other countries, America, it's just we use transportation a lot more. A lot of people in other countries they just decide to walk.
Hmm.
So
For me, taking the
seeing
buses, it was kind of weird for me because I've never taken a bus in my life, but I'm starting to get used to it.
just seeing you know how vast it is. It's kind of crazy, and you have to when you go into this building, it's like the various different amount of like regulations that they
Yeah,
have to put.
floors and
Hmm.
all the people who work in different departments, not just all the same.
And it's crazy because there, we talked to this one guy. I think his name was Scott Weaver, and he had to talk about how he had to clean up, bridges that fell and various things like that. So overall, I think it's a good trip. I think you'll like it. The tour that we had, he was pretty cool too. He pretty much brought out everyone he could, and
Hmm.
made us feel like we were working there.
It's pretty nice experience.
Uh huh. I can only hope for better and better ones next week and next week because we host this on not just this week but each week until Youth Works ends. So stay tuned for that. Hmm.
Hmm.
So here comes that video. Stay tuned.
Hello youth workers and welcome to a new video. In this opportunity, our Jack team visited the Department of Transportation. Our visit was guided by Jamar Rain, the HR director.
Forward, we have to have a contract in place. So we have this nice young lady here. This is Miss Brenda Simmons.
Good morning, everyone. We advertise the
opportunity, our Jack team visited the Department of Transportation. Our visit was guided by Jamar Rain, the HR director.
Forward, we have to have a contract in place. So we have this nice young lady here. This is Miss Brenda Simmons.
Good morning, everyone. We advertised the contract from cradle to grave. So all those disturbance or
We had a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll try that again. Our apologies.
Hello youth workers and welcome to a new video. In this opportunity, our Jack team visited the Department of Transportation. Our visit was guided by Jamar Rain, the HR director.
Forward, we have to have a contract in place. So we have this nice young lady here. This is Miss Brenda Simmons.
good morning, everyone. We advertised the contract from cradle to grave. So
Unfortunately, the video is acting up, and we'll tell you a little bit about what we saw, what we heard that was at the building.
What was your favorite part about it?
It was when we were walking around, and I forgot what the guy's name was, and he showed us like the blueprint of the bridge. Yeah,
Scott Weaver.
Scott Weaver, yes.
He showed us the map. Like various things, like when bridges fall, they have to, help build them back up, which seems like really tedious work.
Mm-hmm.
I would never want. I would
Especially
never.
climbing on the
never.
cables, like you said.
You have to climb on the cables as well. And then the carpentry administrator there, and they have to make sure everything's well. You can send in like reports to them. Her job seems a little too like tedious to me. Personally, I wouldn't want to work in that, but that was, I think it's like my second favorite part about going to that place.
Mm.
Hello, welcome.
Erica Weaver.
Could you please tell us your name and age? Could you please unmute? You're muted right now. Oh, there's someone else here too.
We're all on. We're all on one computer, so we're all here listening just on one computer. So it's not just Erica right here.
Mm-hmm.
But we're listening.
Could you please introduce yourself?
We are on mute.
No. Introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Taylor. This is Erica.
And your
Um,
ages, please.
I'm 19. How are you? 14. She's 14.
Okay, is there anyone else hiding, or is just you two?
There's everybody else. Hold on.
Marcel, 21.
I'm sorry, they're a little. They're a little shy right now. Do you have any questions?
Yes. Like, it's a pretty simple one. Could you please tell me what your dream job is, and is this job like on the path to you finding like, getting closer to your dream job or not?
Um, no. I don't know if I spoke with you yesterday, but it's not close to my dream job. I want to do stuff like more in real estate. Like there's different types of real estate.
Hmm.
Um, we have some people in here who want to work in IT. We have some who want to do something in nursing. We have a boxer in here. Just different things. Um, but in here we're just like here for real. I don't know.
Do you think you
But
carry any? Oh,
say it again.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but really in here we're just doing like administrative work, paper filing, emails, Excel sheets with numbers, just stuff like this, stuff like that. We're not more on like the like heavy lifting part. We just do like the stuff that has to do with the office.
Hmm.
Well, we really don't do much. To be
All right.
honest.
Do you think you carry any transferable skills? Like, do you really get to talk to people or like take leadership or anything? Could you please like go more into detail about what you do in the workplace?
Okay, this is like our. I would say it's our third day, but really like our second day actually doing
Mhm.
stuff. So we haven't really got into like everything because they're still trying to find like things for us to do. But today I watched um, Miss Beverly help fix people's pay in situations where people hours were messed up, their salary and stuff like that. And I watched her fix that and communicate through emails with different departments.
What are you looking forward to in this job?
And just to add on to the last thing, that's for your second day, that's pretty good. Emails, they pretty much run the work world right now from text, emails. I'm glad that
Yeah,
you got some experience in that because that is super important. That is like a transferable skill, like I was talking about, before. Now you can go
yeah.
ahead.
What are you looking forward to in this job?
Getting paid, if you be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anything else besides getting paid?
Um, I think anybody who does like a job like this should have skills. I think these are like very simple skills that I think everybody should have. So just building those skills, and also I think that people having this type of job helps them get like out of that little shell. Like there's a
Hmm.
lot of people who are quiet and soft spoken, and once you like get to like actually like answering phone calls, sending emails, learning how to communicate with different people from different departments, it helps.
What do you plan on doing with the money that you
Say it again.
What do you plan on doing with the money that you get?
I got bills.
Hmm.
I got bills. That's all. But yeah, that's really it.
Are you the only one that's going to talk?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you, yeah.
Well, let me get like a real simple question out of you. How are you feeling about this? How do you feel like about being interviewed? Are you nervous? What's going on?
I am. I was told like yesterday when I seen you guys yesterday, like you guys would be stopping by. Like I was told the day before, but I didn't know I was gonna be interviewed. See, like if I knew, like I probably would have prepared for it and been less nervous than to have it been sprung on. But yeah, it's okay.
Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. Do you have anything that like really keeps you motivated, especially like in this call? I know it can be a little bit embarrassing.
Um, Not
It could be
really.
as
I don't know.
simple as
I just want to be able to, live a good and comfortable life.
Mhm.
So yeah, just working toward that.
All right. So you work at the MDOT place. I know you're not too. Oh, I know you're not too, interested, or you're not like very involved with like the actual transportation. But like, what is the transportation that you use every day, like a bus or like a car?
That you prefer more?
Um, Bus sometimes. Well, when I was in high school, I would use the bus all the time. But now that I have a car, I just drive my car. I feel like once you get a car, like I mean, I know like downtown is pretty expensive when it comes to like parking, but now that I have a car, I can't go back to being on a bus. So,
But yeah, I was always in a car. I never really liked buses. I remember when like back in third grade, we had to like walk all the way to like I think the 31st bus at 5 a.m. I hated it. Hated it so much. I would always prefer a car. I'm looking forward to getting a car. Never a bus. Never again.
I usually take the bus, but I prefer car.
a car is pretty. Cars are pretty expensive. One, two. You got to think about all the things that come with it, like gas, car insurance, yeah, stuff like that. And car insurance at a young age when you first get a car, you're probably gonna pay like 700, 800. So just, I mean, take the buses long as possible.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think about those other bills. Stuff like that.
So, how would you envision transportation in the future? Do you think, how in movies they have like flying cars and stuff, and then like those tall buildings where flying cars can like go on? Do you think it'll be like that, or how different do you think it'll be? Do you think it'll be more accessible to get a car? Do you think gas cars will still be like available? Do you think, what are those things? The ones that you can charge up? Those cars?
Teslas.
Yeah, yeah, like Tesla's electric vehicles. Do you think they'll die out? What do you think about that?
Um, Sounds expensive, but I'm not really sure. Like I really don't know. Yeah, as long as I have a way to get
Bless you.
point
Um,
A and
that's a good answer. I feel like everyone's pretty much unsure about the future right now, as it will always be. We don't know when the future will come until it's here.
What do you think you will learn more about working in this job?
working in this job.
Yes.
It's not really different from okay. I've had a job like this before, so like it's pretty much like the same thing. Um, Really trying to think of a word to describe it, but come back to me on that question because I gotta think of a word. I'm not sure how to explain it, but come back to me on that question.
So, does anyone in the chat have any questions for them? I know this is an interesting position, so I want to give everyone in the chat a chance.
You want to say something? They don't have anything.
Oh, well, thank you for coming. Um, do you have any comments for us?
No, but I thank you for stopping by yesterday and
Hmm.
adding us to this interview, this live interview,
Hmm.
and discussing how you felt about yesterday and asking me questions. I do appreciate that.
Hmm.
Well, I guess I'll see y'all later.
Hmm. And don't
All
forget
right.
to have a great day every day.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have a nice one.
Mhm.
All right.
Give me 1 second.